Hello, you're welcome. It gives me great joy to notice you viewing this video today. I am Dr. Accompanying. I am a lecturer in the university. I am a researcher. I'm an author. I'm a life coach and I'm a public speaker. On this channel, I do a number of stuffs. And all these stuffs I do, you can easily cluster them into four: sociology, research, relationship, and migration. All this I do as regularly as possible to empower my subscribers and my viewers. If today is your first time of coming in contact with my video, kindly subscribe to this channel. Tap your notification button so you are alerted every time I drop new content. Kindly comment, like, and share this content as widely as possible. And please tell others about this channel. If you have subscribed previously, thank you very much for staying tuned. Kindly comment, like, and share, and tell others about the channel. Today, I'm excited to address a very important topic in the context of migration. There's a new policy that the United Kingdom, UK, has put forward, and it's generating a lot of ripples, especially in the immigrant communities, both from sending countries and receiving countries. Receiving countries are destination countries migrants travel to. Home countries are countries migrants travel from. So there have been so many comments, concerns about this. And I've taken my time to study this policy, and I've taken my time to listen to people. So I will be talking about this policy. So the title of this video is Understanding the New UK Immigration Policy on Students and Accompanying Families. You know, the UK core government came up with this policy to control immigration, especially on account of families that students bring along, especially master students. You know, master students who want to come and study, sometimes not more than 1 year, and come with family members, spouses, dependents. So the UK government, you know, generally is concerned on the net migration, as more people coming into the UK than expected or desired. And you know, UK is a very popular destination country. There is a popular destination country, you know, among migrants for so many reasons. But that's a subject for another day. So today I only want to, and so this policy stipulates that from January 2024, students coming to study in the UK, particularly master students, those studying for master's degree, will not be allowed to come in with their dependents, their family members anymore, except for special reasons. They put this clause there, except for special reasons. So no dependents for immigrant students, except those on research. No, that's very important. Except those on research-based degrees. So if anybody want to come to the UK for a master's degree that is taught, you know, we have two different types of masters, and this is what I want you to know. So people have considered this a blanket ban, but not a blanket ban for all students. The rationale from the UK's perspective is that people coming for short program, taught courses, and they come with loads of family members. They believe this overstretches the infrastructure, and this also overstretches the benefit system and other systems. So the policy stipulates that if you come in for a master's program, for example, of just 1 year taught program, they will not allow you to come in with your families or dependents beginning from January 2024. But there is this caveat that except students coming for research-based degree. That means if you want to go to the UK for your PhD, which is usually 3 years or more, you can still travel with your family. You can still go with your families or dependent if you are, because PhD is mostly research-based. So if you stay and this policy also said there will be no opportunity for students to switch from student visa to work permit during their studies. You know, usually student visa in the United Kingdom only allows you 20 hours, a student visa allows you to work maximum of 20 hours in a week. So, but we've seen cases where students switch their visa from study visa to work permit. So under the new rule, new immigration regime, students will not be allowed to switch their visa conditions from study to work permit. Because work permit normally will allow you to work for a longer period, but student visa will not allow you. So people switch, but now they say no more switching. You have to face your study and you cannot. So many have described this as witch hunting, profiling, that is because people believe, UK government believe that people are traveling because of poverty, that people are not genuinely looking for study, But we also have to know that it's a tough decision for the UK government because it will affect their economy. Migrants drive the economy significantly. It will affect the schools that rely on tuition from international students. They make a lot of money from international students. So, but it's a difficult decision for the UK government. But I haven't told you the uniqueness of the policy in the sense that if somebody is on a master taught program, will not be allowed to, or students on taught programs, especially masters, will not be allowed to come with their dependents and families from January 2024. Students will not be allowed to switch their visas from study visa to work permit, and this will be from January 2024. Now, I want you to look at it, what you can do if you still want to go to the UK, and other things you can do. If you are still considering studying abroad and you want to go with your family, because family is very important. This is sharp opposite of what is happening in Canada. I dropped a video on Canada, the new visa, the new faster visa policy in Canada for families. Watch that video, it's on this channel. I dropped it a few days ago. There's a new policy for Canada where migrants or immigrants are allowed to bring their families to Canada to reunite, even when their permanent resident applications are still under consideration. They can quickly give them fast-track visa process to travel with their family. So, and Canada is saying everything is about family. Everything is about family, is the pillar of society. This is what Canada is saying, but UK is saying they are concerned about the influx of migrants through their family. So two contrasting situations there. Canada welcoming families, UK or controlling family. But it's not a problem. It depends on the policy direction countries want to travel. So it's left to every migrant to make informed choices. So now what can you do, even within the context of this new visa regime concerning students in the UK? These are what you can do. Number one, improve yourself in your home country. You can do your masters in your home country, improve it to that level of master. You can go for PhD. Okay. PhD automatically will allow you to bring your family because it's a research part. So if you have first degree, you are thinking of going to do masters in the UK, stay back in your country and do masters in your country, then go to the UK for PhD. Masters will not take you more than 1 year or 18 months in many developing countries or many countries, 12 months or 18 months in most countries. So you may decide to stay back in your country, improve yourself a little bit more, and have a master's, then go for PhD, then you can go with your family to the UK. Number two, which you can do from my research, is that there are two types of masters: taught masters and research-based masters. You may consider applying for a master's program that has research component, that is research focused, because this policy allows you, if you're on research-based program. So if you, instead of you applying for masters, MA, MSc, or MEdu or MTech, that is mostly taught, which will not allow you to bring your family in the context of this new policy, consider masters that is research-based. So in that case, the masters, then you are qualified to say, okay, it's a research-based, or it's also extended beyond the normal taught masters. So consider, there are many of them in the UK, so I don't want to begin to mention schools for you or programs for you, because I'm not paid to advertise for any school or program. So, but search online, there are master's programs that are research-based. used to a little extended, and it's purely research. If you do this, if you apply for this research-based extended masters, you may be qualified. Then 3, study the policy well also. I've tried to do that before I made this content, so study the policy. Another option, which I love also, consider another country. There are many countries welcoming, like I said in my video on Canada that I dropped. You have to view that video. So consider another country. There are some countries that are still welcoming to international students, and they are welcoming their families. You may go to another country. It doesn't have to be UK. There are many countries. You can consider Canada, very fantastic country. You can consider Australia. I'll drop another video on Australia very soon. So subscribe to the channel and tap your notification button. So when I drop that video, you watch it. So you can consider Australia. You can consider New Zealand, fantastic country. You can consider United States of America, fantastic. You can consider Germany. Even many master's programs in Germany, they are fully funded. This master's program. You consider Germany, also Scandinavian countries. Consider Norway, Finland, and some other countries. So options are limitless, abundant options for you if you want to study. So there's no reason to begin to feel depressed or concerned that UK will not allow us to bring our family. I want to go and study. No, consider other places. And I'm sure you will be fine. Okay? Until I see you in my next video, kindly subscribe to this channel. Tell others, comment, like, and share. See you later.